Hello my dear viewers and students. Today I would like to discuss with you the objectives of United Nations Organization. So, and we will see that actually after Second World War the international organization was set up how to avoid the Third World War. So first we will see the to maintain the international peace. So main objectives of United Nations Organization, that the first point is to maintain international peace and security to maintain international peace and security. So how to maintain? So only one nation cannot take this prevention. So the membership countries of United Nations organizations having the responsibility to take collective for the prevention and removal of threats. Collective to take collective prevention of any threats, any aggression, or any threats so it is not a single body's responsibility, it was the collective responsibility how to avoid any aggressive measures. So to remove the threats, how to control the threats and suppress the acts of aggression and other barriers of peace. Of any aggression or any threats. Suppression barriers of international peace. That means if in future any aggressions and any threatening or any barriers to peace is there, the collective responsibility of a United Nations organization is that to suppress that barriers who is threatened to peace, international peace. It is not single body's responsibility, it is the responsibility of our collectivism. Those are some membership countries, they have the responsibility how to maintain peace and how to suppress the barriers of international peace and to control, to check the threat and aggression to international peace. So, second point is to develop friendly relationship for equal rights and self-determination. So, to develop friendly relationship for equal rights and self-determination of so another main objective of United Nations organization is to develop friendly relationship, with membership countries and non-membership countries for respecting the equal rights, to have equal rights and self-determination of people. Equal right means those who are membership countries in United Nations organization, there must not be any partiality. One is a big country, another is a small country. One is a richer country, another is a poor country. There should not be any discrimination among the countries for self-respect and equal rights and the self-determination of people among these countries and outside of the countries, inside world. So, we will see the third objective of United Nations to achieve international cooperation for developing socio economical and cultural harmonious relationship based on human rights. So, third objective is that, and so we will see third point, to achieve international cooperation in solving economic, social and cultural or any humanitarian problems, to solve humanitarian problems. So, the membership countries of United Nations Organization is always ready to solve the problems arising economical, cultural and socio among the countries and outside of the nations. United Nations Organization, and to keep harmonious relationship. Any problem is there in social issue, in economical issue and cultural issue, collectively it was securing the relationship and developing social, economical and cultural point of view based on human rights. Human rights. What are the human rights? The fundamental rights of a human being must not be objected, must not be suppressed. So, and to solve the humanitarian problems, how to solve the problems of a human being, human rights, maybe the birthright, maybe the lawful rights, the fundamental rights of human being must not be, dignities of human being must not be suppressed, must not be killed. So, it is the third objective of United Nations Organization. So, and fourth point, you will take point number 4, to harmonizing the actions of membership countries for common ends. That means to harmonizing the actions of our membership countries. First, common ends. What are the common issues of all the countries? Unitedly, that should be why it is the center. United Nations organization is the center to harmonizing, to make one good relationship among the countries. The actions of common ends, what are the common issues of them, how to develop common issues and how to solve the common problems. And especially it is disarmaments, decolonization and to develop common ends, decolonization and disarmament. Decolonization and disarmament. So it is common ends. They are fight for common ends. Developing that decolonization, colonizing the countries to keep the countries, undeveloped countries, under the control of developing countries must not be there. And disarmament. That was it threatened armaments and the nuclear weapons are controlled, and which were developing countries, with them nuclear power was there, and especially disarmament, what are those countries are and these nuclear weapons were not transformed. These were if any country wants to give its nuclear weapon to other countries, first that country should take the permission of United Nations organization to hand over the nuclear weapons to other countries. And nuclear weapons are not permittable for all the countries. Some of the countries, developing countries, handled nuclear weapons and disarmament. And according to United Nations organization, if more and more armaments are there, it threats international peace, and Third World War is inevitable. That's why one control, one limitation of the armaments was given. The principles of disarmament program came into existence in United Nations organization to control wars, to use of nuclear powers. Because in Second World War, devastating method of atom bombs, whole world had seen. That's why how to avoid this? It was the center. International Organization United Nations is the center how to maintain and develop, especially the methods of disarmament, the methods of decolonization. One powerful country is capturing one weak country or weak countries and exploiting socio-political and economical basis, and to make them one slave under these three mighty powers. That's why one organization was started that was called as a trusteeship council. For this decolonization, the organ trusteeship council is made. Not to develop the ideas of colonization. That's why the ideas of decolonization was the motto of United Nations organization. And armament, if more armaments are there, it is one threatening, to whole world to bring one third world war. That's why aggressive amounts of armaments must be controlled. That's why it was the main objective. Next, point number 4, point number 5. To avoid third world wars, point number 4. So both of the world wars, first and second world wars, ruined, destroyed whole world, may be directly and indirectly involved in First World War and Second World War. So Third World War must not be invited. That's why how to check, how to control, it was the main objective of United Nations organization, because millions of people were killed, millions of people were missed, millions of people were injured and disabled. Whole world's economical status, properties were destroyed. All of the countries of the world suffered. Humanitarian rights were suspended. So that type of war is not required, for which it is the responsibility, it is the objective of a United Nations organization, how to prevent or avoid the Third World War. So these are the main objectives of United Nations organization. Again, United Nations organizations having others another point of view. If point number 6, if any dispute comes into exist it should be solved in harmonious manner. If any disputes among the membership countries arising, it should be solved. The objective of the United Nations organization is to solve this matter in a harmonious, friendly manner. So, here is no aggression is allowed, no threat of peace is allowed, no more armaments are allowed. A developing economic, social and cultural relationship among the membership countries are allowed, and mostly humanitarian point of view is best here, and to give international justice to whole world. So, point number 7. To bring more and more nations within UNO, to bring more and more nations. How many nations of the world will come inside United Nations organization? It will be more and more development of United Nations, and it is the strength of United Nations to achieve its objective in a full phase. So, my dear viewers and students, today I discussed with you the main objectives of the United Nations. Next, in my next video, I will discuss with you the principles of the United Nations organization. So, you subscribe and you give your comments in comment box. Till then, goodbye, Jai Hind.